Okay, so everybody wants to know, what did I do to achieve this color, my old lady color? Um, so yeah, I give all props for this application and for this hair turning out the way it did to Ivy. So I'm sure a lot of you guys who watch me just for hair videos, you guys know who Ivy is. So yeah, so you can go ahead and subscribe to her because she actually did a video about this too. But I'm gonna kind of skim over everything, kind of make it in layman's terms or whatever. So I had texted her and asked her what color did she use or whatever, and she told me that she had used this argan oil color in 9A. Okay, when I got to Sally's, okay, they only had 2 of these left. So I was like, well, do you have any more in the back or whatever? And she was like, no. And Ivy was telling me, like, this is the color. So when I looked at the color swatches, I seen that it was the 10A was a little bit, they look the same. I mean, it was like a shade off. So I was just like, it's like the difference between magenta and pink. Sometimes you can tell the difference, sometimes you can't. So I said, okay, whatever. So I got both of these. The issue is, you guys know when you use 10 developer, most of the time when you buy a darker color, it has 10 developer in it. Like if you buy like a box of color like this, it comes with 10 developer in it. But when I brought 4 of these, I got a free one of these. Well, I got 2. I think every 2 boxes of these you brought, you got a free developer. I really didn't pay much attention because I grabbed a 10. She told me to get 10 volume for this color because it was going to deposit the color. My butt not paying no attention, and I'm looking at the price that they telling me. It was $57 for all of this stuff, y'all. What ended up happening was I got 20 developer. So when I went to go do my hair, and this hair was originally blonde. It was platinum blonde when I got it. I went to go put it on there. Y'all, this hair was, it was expanding. Like, you're not supposed to put things that have developer in like a bag or whatever, but I really didn't care because I just wanted to herb and turn. So I threw, because I was doing a lot, whatever. So I put it all in the bag. I didn't close it. I didn't zip it all the way, but it was like expanding. It was about to blow up. It was hot. So I was just like, oh God. So I did my closure too. I did it all with the same developer. The closure turned, but the hair did not. The hair just got like white. Like pretty much. It just pretty much turned white. In so many words. I mean, it wasn't like white as these walls, but it was like this. But it was white enough. So I was like, okay, well, that was kind of a waste because, that was pretty much pointless. Okay, so then after I was done with that, I rinsed the hair out and I didn't shampoo it. I only rinsed it. And then there's some stuff, it's a temporary hair color, and I think I threw the damn bottle away. But the bottle is out. It should be somewhere in this video, like maybe right here, whatever. But it's a temporary hair color for old people. Well, for people who have gray hair. Okay, so I took that color and I just splashed it all. Like I put it in a Ziploc bag and I left the bundles. I left the little things that they use to keep the bundles closed. So that's why I still have like a hint of blonde in here, because those pieces that didn't get the gray on it ended up just still being blonde when I was all said and done or whatever. So I kind of like the little hint though. It's cute. Like as you can see, like in the hair, like in here, it's still kind of blonde. So what I ended up doing was I put that all on the hair. Now she told me to put it in the hair for only, I think 5 to 6 hours is what she told me in a text message. I left it on for 20, probably like almost 30 hours. Okay, so that was like a day and some change that I had left it. I did it like late that night, and I didn't rinse it until later the next night. So I posted a picture on Instagram, and as you can see in the picture on Instagram, it's probably not gonna even be there. But anyway, what ended up happening was around like the wet part, you could still see it was blonde. But at the more and more I let it sit, and I like saturated, like I put the rest of the whole bottle in there, and then I let it pretty much saturate the color. It's a temporary hair color, but if you do leave it in for a long time, it will become permanent, because when I went to go rinse the hair, it was like a, it was, you know, color was coming out. But you can tell this color was like, it was in there. Like, it wasn't coming out. So then when I was done with that, I rinsed all the hair like real good until it was like squeaky. And then I used the Shimmer Lights shampoo. Well, Shimmer Lights shampoo. We used to use this in school when we used to do elderly people's hair. And that's how I knew what it was, because the color of it is like a purple color. Oh, good. Because I don't want this to come all out. So I'm going to just open it. But it's like a purple color. You probably can't see it. But it's pretty much the same. It's like this color. So I use this. And this pretty much toned the hair to give it more of this like lavender looking hue or whatever. So that's why it kind of looks lavender in some areas because of this. Because this does kind of stain a little bit. And then I use the conditioner as well. After I was done. And I let this sit for probably like 3 minutes. Or whatever, and then I rinsed it out. Once I rinsed it out, I let it air dry. I did not blow dry the hair. I let it air dry for probably about like a day, and then once it was done, I put it on the U part, and I did the same for my closure. My closure was a little bit different because it's a silk-based closure, so I didn't want the silk base to get stained. So what I did was I took another Ziploc bag, I put some of the color in the bag. I put a rubber band, like I tied the top of the closure, like all the hair was down here and then the closure part was up here. I put a rubber band over it, put it in there, closed it, put a rubber band over that, and then once I did that, everything was all said and done, and then I let that sit too. So it all ended up being the exact same color, because you can't tell where my closure starts and where it begins. So that was good. It all had this same grayish silver, you know, lavender undertone to it or whatever. And that was pretty much it. It's really simple once you get it. The whole dyeing process, because Ivy did hers and hers did turn like a gray color, and I believe the point is because it's an ash color, it's gonna make the hair this color. So if this starts to fade, my hair will probably be back blonde, or not as blonde, but it'll be kind of blonde. But this is pretty. I washed this hair like 4 times and this ain't coming out. So yeah, leave it in there as long as you feel necessary. If you want to leave it in there for a week, do it. The longer you leave it in there, the more it's going to stick to the hair. And I did put mine, I put it in a Ziploc bag and I put it in a microwave for like the temporary hair color, not the dye. I put it in a microwave for about 2 minutes or whatever. Let it get nice and, you know, hot, and then I put it, and then just let it air dry or whatever, and kind of poke the little, open the little hole so it can kind of air out. And I did it that way. So that probably could have also been a reason too, because it helped the hair, the color stick to the hair. And that's pretty much been it. I haven't had any problems or issues with it at all. Quite frankly, I'm very, very happy with this. So yeah, if you guys want to try it, tag me in it on Instagram or Twitter or here or whatever. Make a response video if you want to try the gray hair. I like it. It's different. I don't feel like I look like an old woman. But if you do, fine, cool, whatever. Fine, dandy. I don't care. I love it, though. And then I just took my 1.5 barrel curling iron and put these curls in and then combed them out. That's pretty much all it took. And I was good. I didn't really have to put much layers in it at all. As you can see, this layer is really stupid because I curled it the wrong way, but it's supposed to be like that, but it keep doing dirt. So yeah, I feel like Storm from X-Men. That's kind of how I feel with this hair. Like I want to go and then have some white eyes. Maybe I edit that in here for how I got my Storm hair. Or I'm gonna do my girl, pretty girl Angie. I love her. Shirts go like this. I can't do it, but you know what I mean. No, it's not working. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so yeah. If you guys enjoyed this video, I'm happy. Please subscribe, tell a friend, tell your mama, tell your homies. And again, this hair is from Glam Angel's Hair. This is their Russian platinum hair. And I have in 2 bundles of 26, 2 bundles of 28, and a 16-inch silk-based closure. It's also Russian too, the closure. So yeah, talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.